So welcome guys, welcome to the session 8 and in today's session we are basically going to discuss when to change your calories and why to change your calories. Okay, that's a basic agenda for today's discussion. I can see few names here who have joined the previous session, or I know few people who have actually watched the YouTube recording of that session. So see, it's a small group, so we can have a much better discussion today. Please keep it interactive. I won't be able to see any of the comments from here. Unmute yourself, speak up. Okay, so before we start with the session, is there anyone who has made his or her own diet chart using the last session? Okay, anyone? Has anyone tried making your own diet chart after looking at the last session?
No.
Okay. Christopher, Divya, anyone?
Well, I did make it, but for somebody else, not myself, because
Whatever it is, it's okay.
Yeah.
Even if you made it for someone, but did anyone practically use that session? Because see, the reason I am asking is because this session will be more relevant if you have actually did some experiment on the Fitter app or tried to make some diet chart. Okay, that's why I am asking.
yeah, I did. I did.
Okay, fine, perfect. So in the last session, if you go to the last session, you will see that the diet chart which I prepared was for 1800 calories. Okay, 61 grams of protein. Rest were carbs and fat. Why I am talking about these two numbers only? You will see if you go through the chain of all the sessions, you will understand that why I am not talking about these two ratios, why I am focusing majorly on these two numbers, protein and calories. So this was my week 1 diet chart which I started with. Okay. Before I get into the reasons that why and when to change your calories, let's have a quick understanding before that. For example, your client, you gave your client your 1800 calories diet chart, or you yourself has followed that 1800 calories diet chart. Okay. Now after 1 week, what are the parameters on which you will judge yourself? There are some progress parameters, right, which you need to focus upon, because on what basis you will decide the next week, or for what reason you are following the diet chart, to see some progress. What do you think are the progress parameters we need to focus upon? Quickly guys, what is as per your understanding the progress parameters?
If there's any
Weight. What?
loss, yeah.
Change
Interest
in,
loss.
change in weight, inch loss,
Yeah.
anything else?
How do they feel? Do they feel very, just to judge whether what they're eating is enough for as per
Personal
workout
feeling,
that
you
they're
can say,
doing.
like a very subjective feeling, maybe energy levels we can say.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Hunger.
Hunger. Hunger.
Maybe they found it less or more level.
Hunger, or we can say sustainability in a broader term.
Yeah.
What else?
So workout performance.
Workout. Anything else you're missing here?
Pictures.
That will come in the inch loss. I'll come to this. I'll come to that particular explanation.
And
Anything else?
issues of bloating or stomach clearance.
Basically digestion issues.
Sleep.
Sleep will come later. I'll talk about that. Anything else? We are strictly focusing upon the diet part right now.
Adaptability, how much they've been able to.
That came in the sustainability part.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So in a broader terms, these are the things we will be focusing upon. Okay. Now I'll discuss about each thing in detail. This is something which is the most important part of today's session, because if you'll understand this, then you will be able to understand when and why to change the calories. Okay, first thing is the change in the weight. Weighing scale. Okay, weighing scale is the most important thing which we focus upon when we are basically checking our progress. Today my weight is, in that particular last diet chart, I assumed my weight was, I assumed it was 61 kgs. After following a diet for 1 week, my weight went up to 62 kgs. What could be the reason over here? If I am your client, I am saying that my weight has increased by 1 kg. What will be your first question of first 2-3 questions to me before you will judge that it's a calorie issue?
Whether they are following the diet or not.
First thing is whether they are following the diet discipline.
Yeah.
Second thing,
How's your hydration? How's your sleep and everything?
go more specific thing I am looking for.
But whether we've overestimated the TDE.
No. Specific thing. See, TDE we estimated. We made a diet chart, right? They did not estimate the TDE. हमारा काम था वो. हमने डाइट चार्ट दिया उसको 1800 कैलोरीज का. उसने मुझे एक्टिविटीज बताई, मैंने सिस्टम में डाली, मैंने TDE कैलकुलेट किया. Just giving you a reference. For example, that's why I'm saying ना कि this is just assume this is a client, not for yourself. This is a client. Okay. You can do it for yourself as well. But these are the questions you need to ask yourself also if you are gaining weight in the first week. What else? बहुत important point है.
Activity
Can
level.
सही से track हुई?
Sorry?
If the workout
Whether the
was-
calories were tracked?
वो तो discipline में आ गया ना. That whether the person has followed it or not. That point is covered.
Sir, are we assuming that the person measured the weight at the same time as the last week?
Empty stomach weight. Everyone is clear on this? Why we are talking about empty stomach weight? This weight was empty stomach, morning, after first motion in the morning. This weight is after lunch or evening. Many people do this mistake. You send the message in the evening, send me weight update in the morning tomorrow. The person got up, immediately measured the weight, send you. Weight बढ़ा हुआ है. Third thing, very important thing. So Mira, you were talking about something before this?
workout.
No, not the workout.
Hydration.
Hydration is one part. I'm coming to that.
Hydration.
Hydration और sleep क्या lead करते हैं? I'm going to that particular part.
Feeling of balance?
Sorry?
Less sleep, more stress, and more water hold.
More water holding, bloating, which is called bloating.
Yeah.
अमित, डिहाइड्रेशन होगा तो क्या होगा? ब्लोटिंग होगी. स्लीप डिस्टर्ब होगा तो क्या होगा? ब्लोटिंग होगी. वाटर रिटेंशन है,
Understood.
वाटर रिटेंशन है तो वेट ऊपर जाएगा. इसमें कैलोरीज का कोई लेना देना नहीं था. राइट? लास्ट पॉइंट. There are multiple things, but I am talking about the broader headlines. One important last point. Again, it can be related to sleep. Can be related to diet also, but can be related to sleep as well. Quickly. Constipation होगा तो भी वेट बढ़ा हुआ आएगा. Client is saying that I am not able to freshen up in the morning because he was not so used to it. 61 grams of protein as well. Not
Is it due to
focusing.
gas?
No. See, gas and constipation मतलब digestion issue है उसको.
Okay.
हाँ, bloating हो गया, water retention है, constipation है या फिर गैस है या कुछ भी है, the weight will come up in the morning. कभी भी you will not be able to see the correct weight because obviously the waste material is not excreted from the body. So ask these things before judging on the weighing scale. Because अगर सिर्फ number increase जाता हुआ देख के you have suddenly reduced the calories, there is a possibility कि problem और ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगी. and these are the few common things. बहुत चीजें होती है when you that you can be you learn with the experience, but ये most important है जिसके अंदर maximum time you will see constipation and bloating issues, most common one. क्योंकि नई डाइट चालू हुई है, person is not so used to eat fiber, person is not so used to eat this much protein or in a controlled quantity, these two issues might happen. Okay, so weight is actually not a very relevant parameter to judge the progress in terms of preference if we are talking about. Okay, now coming to the second scenario in weight only. I was 61 kgs. My diet was erratic before this. Now I am on a controlled diet, controlled calories, controlled protein. My weight dropped to 58 kgs in the first week only. What has happened over here? 3 kgs weight loss. Is my deficit too high, or is there any other problem?
Water weight, sir.
It's the water weight which has dropped in the first week. Majority of the times it's a water weight which has dropped in the first week. So at times in 7 days we will not be able to understand that whether my deficit is too high from the TDE or it's just the water weight. Just imagine my diet was erratic. I'm born and brought up in an Indian household where majority of my diet consists of carbs. I might be eating 300-400 grams of carbs in a day. I am suddenly put down on 250 grams of carbs in a controlled diet. Okay, what has happened? My carb intake has reduced. My glycogen reserves have started eating up. My water has dropped and my weight has dropped. So what will happen? It will suddenly start showing on the scale. But is it the fat loss? No. There might be some fat loss. We cannot say or we cannot pinpoint कि नहीं यार कोई fat loss नहीं हुआ होगा. It's entirely water loss. But it is possible that it's a fat water loss majority and not the fat loss. Because now how to judge this thing? Okay, how to judge this thing? If a person who is in a huge deficit, losing 3 kgs of weight in a 1 week, will have extreme hunger pangs. The person will complain of being hungry all the time. Energy levels will be low. These two things give you not a very clear idea, but give you a very you can say 50% chances. You will be able to judge this thing depending upon the discussion, because when you start discussing with the client, you deep delve into it, you will understand these things. But client or you yourself will be having these issues that your energy levels are low because your intake is suddenly dropped down. Calories are suddenly dropped down from a bigger TDE to a smaller number, and you will start feeling hungry. If this is the issue, then there is a possibility that actually your TDE is very low and you need to up the calories in this game. You need to up the calories. Okay. What is the healthy weight loss which we consider?
500 grams in a week.
0.5 to 1% of body weight per week.
Any other guess? अच्छा, just one question before coming to that. ये 3 kg जो weight loss हुआ था, उसमें problem क्या है? क्लाइंट का टारगेट तो 3 kg weight loss करना है ना. जस्ट इमेजिन अगर उसको हंग्री भी फील हो रहा है, कुछ भी हो रहा है, क्या प्रॉब्लम क्या है इसमें?
वापस आएगा सर, अगर कैरी करेगा या कार्ब्स वापस आएंगे.
जरूरी नहीं है.
इन केस अगर वो डाइट से ऑफ ट्रैक हो जाए तो, क्योंकि ये एक्चुअल फैट लॉस नहीं है, हमारा गोल फैट लॉस करना है.
नहीं, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ अगर 3 kg वेट लॉस हो भी रहा है एंड वी हैव असेस दिस थिंग कि ये वाटर लॉस नहीं है, इट्स अ ह्यूज डेफिशिट. ओके, स्टिल इन वन व्हाई दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच इज नॉट राइट.
मसल मास भी लॉस हो सकता है.
मसल मास लॉस हो रहा है. A client will be, or you yourself will be losing on your muscle mass if you are dropping down your weight so suddenly. That's why the concept of a healthy weight loss comes. That we are preserving our muscle mass and losing on my fat. That is basically the healthy weight loss. I'm conserving my muscle mass as much as I can and I'm losing on my fat. As per few of the research work, 1% of your body weight is the maximum that you target in a week. 1% of your body weight is something which you target in a week's time to lose your body weight. 500 grams, like someone mentioned 500 grams. See, we do not give an exact number to it, and this is also I'm saying 1% maximum. For example, I have a client whose weight is 180 kgs. Okay, his weight loss target is somewhere around, which we have set up a target for ourselves is 1.5 to 1.8 every week. In this case, 500 grams is obviously not work.
Actually, I wanted to say 0.5. By mistake, I said 5 grams. So that's my mistake.
So 1% is the maximum body weight which we are targeting, and this is the reason why we. So, for example, today Amit enrolls with me and tell me and ask me कि Dr. Akash मेरा कितना weight lose करवा दोगे 12 हफ्ते में. I cannot give a number. I have never given any number to any of my client in the first week or even to the second week. Reason being, how would I know that how much his body will lose? This is the maximum I am targeting, but his body might be losing 0.5% only. His body might be losing 7% only, 0.7% only. Sometimes his body at times in a week is losing 0.4% only. So anyone who is telling you I can make you lose 10 kgs weight in a 12 weeks or 10 weeks or 6 weeks time period, I'm sorry, it's a scam. No one can actually tell you how much weight they can make you lose. They can make you fit, but they cannot give a number to your journey कि कितना weight lose हो सकता है. Now coming to the in the weight part only, my 3 kgs weight has dropped. I have assessed that okay, this is something which is not going right because it was a huge weight loss drop. Now what can I do? I will put up my and there are no issues of hunger and energy levels. Client is saying that I am not feeling hungry, my energy levels are good, I am feeling active, I am absolutely fine. This diet is fine for me. I'll continue this diet for another 1 week. I'll continue this diet for one more week of 1800 calories and again judge. In 80% of the cases, this 3 kg weight loss will drop down to maybe 700, 800 grams or 1 kg. This will tell you that okay boss, deficit सही है, कोई बहुत ज़्यादा deep नहीं है, जो water weight loss होना था वो 10-12 दिन में sudden water weight, इसके बाद भी हो रहा है water weight loss, but जो sudden water weight loss होना था वो हो चुका है. अब इतनी जल्दी weight नहीं गिर रहा है, इसका मतलब now body has adopted to it and एक streamline routine बन रहा है. Continue 1800 calories. Do not unnecessarily change your calories. If you are able to adopt to it, there are no hunger issues, your energy levels are fine, you feel okay, there are no constipation issues, no bloating issues, continue your 1800 calories. Do not unnecessarily change your calories. हर हफ्ते कैलोरी चेंज करना is not a valid thing. मतलब पता नहीं क्यों लोगों को लगता है कि यार हर हफ्ते कैलोरीज क्यों नहीं चेंज हो रही, मेरा कोच मेरी हर हफ्ते कैलोरीज क्यों नहीं चेंज कर रहा. The coach is not changing your calorie because coach knows all this thing. Coach knows कि हाँ progress हो रही है, and when 1800 calories पे एक अच्छी good progress हो रही है, तो why I will go to 1900 or 1700? There is no point of it. We'll go to 1900, 2000 or maybe 1500, but that's a different scenario that we will see in the subsequent sessions. But no need to change the calories unnecessarily even after you have dropped it or this thing first week. So the question arises, when do you change the calories? In the first week, depending upon the weight I am talking about. $1800 calories you gave to the client, weight is somewhere around 61 kgs on the day 1, 61 kgs around on the day 7 as well. Okay. Now in this case, there is a possibility that you are near about, and there are no constipation, no bloating, sleep is good, water is good, adherence is good, physical activities is good. Every check mark is good, or at least majority of the check marks are good. Okay, till the time adherence is fine and there is no constipation or bloating issues, rest of the things are, even if more or less they are here or there, things are, majority of the things are on the track. क्योंकि फर्स्ट वीक में इससे ज्यादा उम्मीद नहीं कर सकते आप कि एकदम से स्ट्रक्चर डाइट चालू की और बंदे ने सब कुछ 100% किया है. In this case, there is a possibility that you are near about your, very close to your maintenance only, which you calculated. In this case, drop your calories maybe by 100 or maybe by 150, 1650 calories. Okay, these are the conditions in which you drop down your calories. But if you have taken a good diet history and if you have taken a good thorough physical activities level, understood the physical activity levels, there is a huge possibility you might not need to change the calories in the first week. You might be hitting the right number in the first week, or within 10-15 days you might not need to reduce the calories. Okay, so this is a scenario where you need to change the calories just in case if the person did not lose anything in a week, or you can try it for the 10 days. What I usually do with my clients, I generally follow 10 days rule. Okay, I generally follow 10 days rule. I do not stick to 1 week. In 10 days I understand a lot about their diet, their adherence, their bloating issues, their constipation, and then I make the changes in the diet if needed. Okay, everyone clear till here?
यस सर. सर एक चीज पूछनी है अभी, हम क्या बीएमआर के नीचे जा सकते हैं किसी सिचुएशन में? नहीं ना. ठीक है. और जैसे हम देखते हैं मैथमेटिक अप्रोच अगर देखें उसमें लाइक मेंटेनेंस कैलोरीज काफी क्लाइंट्स की दिखाता है 3000 प्लस, बट लॉजिकली अगर जब बोलते हैं भी लाइक आपकी 3000 प्लस हो सकती है, बट हमें भी पता है कि उतनी नहीं होगी एज पर देयर इंफॉर्मेशन. जैसे भी हम इतना वर्कआउट करते हैं, बट हमें तो रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल लेके चलना है ना, उनकी बॉडी कैसे रिस्पॉन्स करेगी.
नहीं, क्यों नहीं हो सकती 3000?
हो सकती है बट
नहीं. So calculate, if I put my numbers into calculator, my numbers are 2600 somewhere around. मैंने last week जब डाइट चार्ट बनाया उसमें देखना है, put up the numbers over here live session में, and my TD comes out to be 2600. Before COVID my TD also again मेरे numbers में ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं आया. ठीक है, before TD I was also in the same shape. Before COVID my numbers used to come somewhere around 26-2700. My TD was more than 4000 at that time. Currently also my TD is somewhere around 3000-3200. हो सकता है, बट वही है ग्राउंड लेवल पे चेक करना जरूरी है. दैट्स राइट.
हाँ, एक्चुअली माय क्वेश्चन इज लाइक जब मुझे एफटीपी रिपोर्ट के लिए दिया गया था क्लाइंट एंड उनकी मेंटेनेंस आ रही थी, दैट वाज कमिंग अराउंड.
अभी केसेस डिस्कशन में नहीं जाएंगे, डिस्कशन पूरा हिल जाएगा.
ओके
ठीक है. So when we need to change the calories and when we not need to change the calories, if we are, this is just the one part. हमने सिर्फ अभी तक weight का डिस्कस किया है. ठीक है. Now coming to the inches. Anyone has any doubt over here? कोई पर्सनल केस डिस्कशन नहीं, बट अगर इससे रिलेटेड अभी कुछ समझ में नहीं आया तो
पर्सनल केस तो नहीं है, बट वैसे पूछ रहा हूं अगर इन केस किसी को कॉन्स्टिपेशन हो, सो हम उस टाइम पे
आ रहा हूं उस पे आऊंगा. कॉन्स्टिपेशन डाइजेशन इशू डिस्कस करूंगा अभी.
ओके.
I have a small question.
Yeah.
So this was in with regard to like weight loss. Do the same principles apply if we are looking at someone who's looking at weight gain? So do the same principles apply more or less?
Weight gain पे भी आऊंगा, इसके बाद आऊंगा अभी. जनरल I am trying to relate it to the last session which we have done, which was a weight loss diet chart. ठीक है. Weight gain is a little bit different ball game. वो explain करूँगा. ठीक है. Now coming to the inches. How do you guys assess your inch loss? Measuring tape?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Photos.
The cloth size.
Cloth size. Measuring tape is a good way to check your measurements, no doubt about it. It's basically the most conventional method. I don't believe in it. Reason being, I take the measurements from my client every week. Okay, I do take it, but I don't believe this measuring tape. The reason being, today I want to measure my biceps. Okay, I am putting it at a point X. Just for example, where my shirt is ending right now, I'll put it at this particular point, my measuring tape. Okay, I am maybe keeping my arms relaxed or maybe flexing my muscle a little bit. Next week, when I'm measuring my biceps, I might put it at a one finger down below this, because I was wearing a different shirt, okay, and I did not notice the arm length at that particular time, and I measured the biceps at another point. Or same goes with my belly as well. Today I am measuring at my belly button, my navel, exactly at that point. Next week I am doing it a little bit above that belly button or a little bit lower than that navel. Okay. Do you think there will be the change in measurement, or it will be same everywhere?
Yes.
There will be change.
Taking measurements with a measuring tape is a manual effort. You can make hundreds of mistakes over here. It's very common to make mistake while checking the measuring tape. I'll give you an example after this. Okay. So that's why I do not rely, unless and until you are someone who is into basically a business of tailoring, you cannot put up a measuring tape at the same point every time. 99% of the people make that mistake. It's a very common mistake. But what happens? I measured my waist 33 this week. I measured my waist 33.2 next week. I measured my waist 32.7 after that. This number keeps on fluctuating depending upon where I am keeping my measuring tape. Okay, so it's a common mistake. Coming to the second part, which I think Divya mentioned only, photos. This is my second preference. Inches is my third preference while checking the measurement. Photos is my second preference. The reason being, why the second preference? In case of while taking a photo, for example, you're taking a side pose from your client. The client is standing like this. When the photo clicked, the client was basically inhaling. What happened? The stomach got in. The client was exhaling. What happened? The stomach got out. Okay. Maybe the person became more conscious in front of camera, trying to suck in the stomach कि नहीं यार कोच को बढ़िया फोटो भेजूंगा आज और बहुत फर्क पड़ रहा है. A feel good factor that I am working out regularly, following the diet, सब कुछ कर रहा हूँ. People gain more confidence. They stand straight. Okay, because the posture improves. The moment you stand straight, your belly goes inside a little bit. Photos can also give you sometimes a wrong picture. Okay, there is a possibility. So at times photos also give you a wrong picture. Another case, the person who is giving you photos is already wearing loose clothes. Week on week basis पे क्या देखोगे? क्या पता चलेगा उन photos के अंदर? Some people are not comfortable in giving you photos in an active wear or a gym wear. So what will you see in those already loose clothes? कोई difference ही समझ में नहीं आएगा. But yes, photos is a very important thing to check the progress week on week basis. But at times it will give you, at least in the initial few weeks, it might not give you a very clear picture. 4 weeks हो गए, 6 weeks हो गए, measurements गलत ली जा रही है, ठीक है, weight में कुछ ज़्यादा changes दिख नहीं रहा because person is either bloated or constipated or can be any XYZ reason. We'll discuss one more reason after this. But and photos आप ले लो, photos में कुछ फर्क नहीं दिख रहा. The main question arises the fitting of your clothes. That after the first or the second wash, your clothes does not become loose or tight generally. Generally, your clothes does not become loose or tight after the first or the second wash. जो कपड़े का change होना था वो हो चुका है. But still, I do not rely on the new clothes. I always ask my clients, pick up an old cloth, which is already very tight for you, which you have stopped wearing. Now every Saturday try this particular cloth. Basically this is your best reference point. if you can feel कि हाँ इस cloth की fitting improve हो रही है, then you are actually progressing in your journey. This is the best reference point in my opinion and as per my experience. I am not generalizing it. In my opinion and as per my experience, this is the best reference point. अगर because see just imagine आपने चेस्ट एरिया या बैक एरिया से हाफ इंच लूज किया, मेजरिंग टेप पे नहीं आया, वो हाफ इंच नहीं आया, बाकी कहीं से कुछ नहीं लूज कर रहे, यहाँ से हल्का सा आपने आर्मपिट पे से लूज किया मे बी. If you are wearing old clothes, that cloth will become a little bit loose from your chest area. You will be directly able to understand कि हाँ कहाँ फर्क आया है. So pick up an old cloth which is already tight or well fitted for you. You have stopped wearing it because the weight has increased, the inches have increased, and use it as your reference point. You will get the best idea about your progress. This is the best reference point. यहाँ तो multiple mistakes हो सकती है. फोटोज में भी बहुत बार मिस्टेक होती है, बट फोटोज में अच्छा डिफरेंस कब दिखना स्टार्ट होगा? 4 वीक्स, 6 वीक्स, 8 वीक्स के बाद यू विल स्टार्ट सीइंग गुड चेंजेस इन द फोटोज. बिकॉज कितना भी स्टमक इन कर लो, इनहेल एक्सहेल करते हुए कितने भी कॉन्शियस हो जाओ, बट अगर इंच लॉस हो रहा है, इट विल बी विजिबल ऑन योर फोटोज. इट विल बी विजिबल ऑन योर फोटोज. फोटोज का रेलेवेंस थोड़े टाइम के बाद आता है. द बेस्ट रेफरेंस पॉइंट इन माय ओपिनियन इज द फिटिंग ऑफ योर क्लोथ्स. एवरीवन क्लियर टिल हियर?
Yes, sir.
Now the question arises, my weight was 61 kgs. My second week weight was maybe 60.9 or 61.1 kgs. My measurement that I have taken, the manual effort, the measuring tape might be same. Photos are quite irrelevant in the first 2 weeks. But the client is saying my clothes are fitting a little bit better compared to day 1. This is after week or 10 days. A little bit better. Not expecting too much. बहुत बड़ी expectation नहीं है. Do you think we should change the diet?
No.
No.
Anyone with the opinion we should change the diet? ठीक है. Now tell me why weight has not changed over here. अगर डाइट नहीं चेंज कर रहे हो बट वेट तो गिरा ही नहीं है, क्यों नहीं गिरा? क्या हुआ?
मसल मास
एक वीक में कौन सा मसल मास आ गया यार?
और मतलब बेसिकली क्या होता है ना, भी वो बॉडी रिकॉम्पोजिशन के टाइम पे ना कुछ एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं.
बॉडी रिकॉम्पोजिशन होगी, बट एक वीक के अंदर कहाँ से बॉडी रिकॉम्पोजिशन हो गई?
पर कितना वेट बोला आपने? वीक
वेट सेम है ऑलमोस्ट, मोर और लेस. 100 ग्राम इधर उधर हुआ है सिर्फ.
Okay, weight hasn't changed.
हाँ, weight hasn't changed. क्लोथ की फिटिंग लिटिल बिट लूज है. फोटोज मेजरमेंट उसने जो भेजी है वो बिल्कुल सेम है. फोटोज तो इररिलेवेंट है फर्स्ट वीक है.
Sir, water loss
It could be.
हुआ होगा.
Why? Yeah, water retention maybe because of which the clothes may be fitting better now.
So what has happened over here? There are multiple scenarios. I am talking about the common scenario. Okay, ऐसा नहीं है यार, ये मत समझना कि ये शॉर्ट यही चीजें होती हैं. Giving you different scenarios so that you have a clear picture in your mind कि multiple possibilities होती है. One thing is कि a person is basically वही constipated है, तो इसलिए weight नहीं drop हुआ. Weight drop नहीं हुआ, constipated होगा तो उसका weight drop नहीं दिखेगा, but इंच लॉस हो सकता है ना, कहीं से भी हो सकता है इंच लॉस. इंच लॉस उसका चेस्ट एरिया से हुआ, शोल्डर एरिया से थोड़ा ड्रूप किया, कहीं से भी हुआ. इंच लॉस कैन बी फ्रॉम एनीवेयर, बट कॉन्स्टिपेटेड था इसलिए वेट नहीं गिरा उसका. नया वर्कआउट चालू किया है, बिगनर है, 4 दिन हुए वर्कआउट करते हुए, ठीक है. व्हाट हैपेंड? लॉट ऑफ सोरनेस होती है तो क्या होता है फटाफट?
वाटर रिटेन होता है.
वाटर रिटेंशन होता है बॉडी में. वाटर रिटेंशन हुआ वेइंग स्केल पे नंबर ऊपर दिखा, दैट डज नॉट मीन कि डाइट खराब थी, बंदा टायर्ड है पूरा पूरा दिन इसलिए। अगेन ब्लोटिंग हो रही है, स्लीप इश्यूज थे, ब्लोटिंग हो रही है, स्लीप इश्यूज थे, स्ट्रेस्ड आउट है, कैन बी बिकॉज ऑफ वर्क एज वेल, ऑफिस का वर्क एकदम से बढ़ गया, 8 घंटे की ड्यूटी करता था 14 घंटे की ड्यूटी कर रहा है, स्ट्रेस बढ़ा, वाटर रिटेंशन हुआ, वेइंग स्केल में फर्क नहीं दिखा। सो जरूरी नहीं है कि वेइंग स्केल इज अ ट्रू पिक्चर, दैट्स व्हाई वेइंग स्केल कम्स वेरी लेटर इन योर जर्नी। इन दिस केस इफ आई एम द कोच, अगर उसको क्लोज में डिफरेंस दिख रहा है 10 दिन के अंदर, आई कीप द सेम कैलोरीज। हाँ, सारे पैरामीटर्स चेक हो रहे हैं फिर भी कोई डिफरेंस नहीं आ रहा 10 दिन के अंदर, I might reduce 150 or 100 calories. Everyone clear till here? Why and why not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now coming to the bloating issues. Bloating and digestion दोनों इसमें डिस्कस करेंगे। Bloating and digestion. What do you think happened in the first week जिसकी वजह से bloating हुई?
Protein.
Increase in protein intake.
Most important is the protein intake. What else?
Change in diet.
Change in diet will
Like earlier, the person was having any random thing, and then it was more structured. So the body is getting adapted to this new way of.
it could be. I'll come to it. हाँ सही है point. I'll come to it.
Increased vegetable fiber intake.
Fiber intake increased.
In case of women, it can be periods or menopause or
Actually,
perimenopause.
very good point. Near the cycle. Again, I'm so sorry I missed this point. Thank you so much for pointing it out. When you are taking every week history, and if a female is saying that I am feeling bloated, always ask for monthly cycle. There is a huge possibility that she is on the cycle, or the cycles are coming in next 1 or 2 days. There will be huge water retention. Okay, she will be bloated, the weight will shoot up. She might not be knowing the reason exactly, but you should be knowing. Or in your case also, if you think at every time कि यार ये weight बढ़ जाता है एकदम से और मेरी सारी diet खराब हो रही है, I am doing so much, that is not the fat gain which is happening. It's a natural water retention which is happening inside your body because of hormonal changes. Accept it, it will come down once the cycle get over. Okay, yeah. Actually, that's a very important point. I missed it. Yeah. What else?
It could be he is dehydrated.
Dehydrated. And
Digestion issues because the earlier the person was not having so much food, and suddenly like food, the amount quantity has increased, and he is not able to digest. He or she is not able to digest it.
food increased. One important
Sleep deprivation.
Sir, glycogen stores.
glycogen stores का क्या रिलेशन हुआ यार?
उससे बढ़ नहीं जाता अगर इनके अगर पहले कम खा रहा हो?
नहीं, अभी आता हूँ उस पर आता हूँ। स्लीप से रिलेटेड स्ट्रेस, very important factor to understand. You always need to understand your stress levels, your client stress level, so you can understand कि कहाँ मिस्टेक हो रही है, ठीक है? ग्लाइकोजन लेवल से कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, रीजन बीइंग कि in majority of the cases you will be giving a diet which is less than the carbs the person was eating before. Okay, unless and until the person was on a keto diet or so used to eat meat all the time, and now you are saying कि नहीं यार तेरे को राइस और रोटी खानी पड़ेगी, ठीक है, देन द पर्सन विल गेट मोर ग्लाइकोजन रिजर्व्स एंड तब उसको जो है ना ब्लोटिंग ज्यादा होगी बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इशू व्हिच यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एंड which is hardly a case मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगा नहीं होता. I had a client with me and he was so much into keto from the last 4-5 years कि उसके साथ प्रॉब्लम हुआ because I just wanted him to and he was getting frustrated because of keto but वो चल रही थी तो वो चला रहा था. So we need to break that cycle. उसके केस में वो प्रॉब्लम होता but that's a very very minute number. Okay, now start coming from topics one by one so that you will understand कि कब कैलोरीज चेंज करनी है और अगर कैलोरीज भी नहीं चेंज करनी है तो कब डाइट चार्ट चेंज करना है, मतलब डाइट में चेंजेस करने हैं, मैक्रोस का रेशियो. वन थिंग इज प्रोटीन. You might have given him a little bit more of a protein. It's a common mistake. People usually tend to start कि books में लिखा है 1.8 तो 1.2, 1.4 तो खिला दो. नहीं. Always start with a lower number, 0.8 to 1. But again comes the question. The person gave you a diet history where he was saying कि हाँ I am comfortable with everything, no lactose intolerance, no food allergies, nothing, कोई issue नहीं है मेरी body के अंदर. I am absolutely okay. But the moment you put him on a vegetarian, for example, we are assuming vegetarian diet chart. The moment you put him on the dairy products for protein and आपने सोया include किया, सब कुछ किया, body is not digesting it. क्यों? क्योंकि इतनी dairy की आदत नहीं है body को. He is not so used to eat, drink 250 ml of milk. Or he is not so used to eat, for example, paneer every day. Okay. Or soya. Most common reason of bloating. Majority of the people have bloating issues with the soya in the initial few days. So you need to change. आप force नहीं करोगे client को कि नहीं तेरे को खाना ही पड़ेगा. You change your strategy. You reduce the protein intake. You look for alternate sources. You have to go with some other option. For yourself also, if you are facing this issue, change your strategy because if you are facing these issues, bloating or digestion issues, you are not getting healthy. Don't consider this thing कि नहीं यार प्रोटीन तो खाना है, अब जब लड़े या मरे या कुछ भी हो प्रोटीन पूरा करना है. प्रोटीन पूरा करो, strategy change करो. Look for other options which your body can digest. You have to keep your body stress free at least from this particular part because अगर ये होता रहा तो ये बढ़ेगा बॉडी के अंदर स्ट्रेस बढ़ेगा तो वैसे ही वेट लॉस नहीं कर पाओगे. यू विल बिकम फ्रस्ट्रेटेड. आई हैव अ क्लाइंट विद मी, शी फॉलोज एवरीथिंग, शी इज वेरी डिसिप्लिन्ड, कंसिस्टेंट, बट अभी तक हम पकड़ नहीं पा रहे हैं उसको. इतनी सीवियर ब्लोटिंग होती है कि 3-3, 4-4 इंच का फर्क पड़ता है उसके एरिया में. वी हैव गॉट द ब्लड टेस्ट डन, वी आर चेकिंग नाउ, वी हैव बेसिकली गोइंग टू पेन एंड पेपर मेथड की एक एक चीज फूड नोट करके, bloating का time note करके, and we are looking for food intolerance issue and actually that's the only way of checking food intolerance. Okay. Not getting into detail but telling you this thing कि अगर ये issue होता है you need to change the diet.
सर एक चीज पूछनी है इसी के ऊपर.
इसके बाद ये टॉपिक पहले ये ब्लैक बोर्ड खत्म करूँ मैं, उसके बाद आऊँगा क्वेश्चन. चेंज इन डाइट. चेंज इन डाइट के अंदर डेफिनेटली देयर विल बी चेंज इन डाइट एंड फूड. आई विल कवर अप बोथ टॉपिक्स नाउ ओनली. चेंज इन डाइट एंड फूड में क्या होता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने उसको 1800 कैलोरी जो डाइट चार्ट दिया ना, आपने उसको दिया होल फूड से. वो दाल खा रहा है, चावल खा रहा है, ब्रेड खा रहा है, फ्रूट्स खा रहा है, नट्स खा रहा है एंड व्हाटएवर मल्टीपल थिंग्स. इससे पहले वो जो खा रहा था खाना, विच इज अ वेरी 100 में से ना 99 पीपल हैव दिस कंप्लेंट दैट आई एम नॉट सो यूज्ड टू ईट दिस मच फूड. मैं इतना खाना खाता ही नहीं हूँ. आपने मेरे को बहुत सारा खाना दे दिया, मेरे को इतनी रोटी खाने की आदत नहीं है, मुझे इतना राइस खाने की आदत नहीं है, मुझे इतना दाल खाने की आदत नहीं है. बट उसको आदत क्या थी, शाम को एक समोसा खाने की, दिन में बिस्किट खाने की, ठीक है, भुजिया खाने की, मीठा खाने की. नाउ व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, even if I have one samosa, I'm not feeling full. It's a deep fried food made of maida, full of potato. Still I am not feeling full. I can have one meetha or like for example gulab jamun. You cannot calculate the calories of gulab jamun. That's a food which is deep fried and dipped in sugar. You cannot calculate the calories. So वो 200 कैलोरीज, 300, 500 जो भी कैलोरीज खा रहा था उस गुलाब जामुन से, now that particular 400 calories have now switched towards the whole food. अब जब वो whole food में कन्वर्ट हो गया तो सैटिस्फाइटी बढ़ गई, बिकॉज यहाँ सैटिस्फाइटी नहीं थी, Satiety means that you're feeling full. Satiety, the word means that you're feeling full. Stomach में लग रहा है कि हाँ कुछ खाया है, solid food. यहाँ 400 कैलोरीज इररिलेवेंट है, वो एक टेस्ट था, सिर्फ फ्लेवर था. यहाँ 400 कैलोरीज दाल चावल खा के पूरे कर रहे हो या पनीर खा के पूरे कर रहे हो, होल फूड है, सैटिस्फाइड दे रहा है. द पर्सन विल बी अनकंफर्टेबल. चेंज इन डाइट हुआ है, फूड इंक्रीज, उसके हिसाब से उसका फूड इंक्रीज हो गया, आपके हिसाब से आपने डेफिशिट दिया है और आप बिल्कुल सही चल रहे हो. ठीक है. यू डू नॉट, there are two cases over here. What I usually prefer is I tell them to divide the food into a smaller meal just in case if it feels heavy, but stick to the 1800 calories because I just want to understand that how the body will respond. And after 1 week when they lose the weight, I show them the clear picture that boss, you are not eating more food which you were complaining on the day one. You are actually in the deficit, eating less than what your body requires, because that's why you are losing weight on this. And then I start explaining them these concepts: meetha, samosa, bhujia, biscuit, and the satiety concept. Or just in case the problem is very huge कि वो बोल देगा नहीं यार हो ही नहीं रहा मेरे से, I'm not able to eat that much. Look for, and you don't want to change the calories, that no boss 1800 is something which is good for you. Look for high calorie, low satiety foods. My best buy is always nuts. Nuts are the one which are basically high in calories, low in your satiety. You have your 10 gram almonds, you're completing 65-70 calories, and in terms of satiety, almonds are irrelevant. 10 gram almonds are irrelevant, you won't even feel कि कुछ खाया है. So look for high satiety, high calorie, low satiety food. Third option is कि नहीं, option ही नहीं है, then you might have to change the calories. You might have to reduce the food because person is very uncomfortable. He is not able to follow it at all. एक दिन हो गया, 2 दिन हो गया, 4 दिन हो गया, same complaint करे जा रहा है, then you reduce the diet. That's a case where you change the diet in the first week itself. Basis because change in a diet or food increase होने की वजह से person is not comfortable. Fiber intake increase हुआ, a very common issue for bloating or digestion. Fiber is good for your gut health. Fiber is something which is basically important for you to clear the motions in the morning. But एकदम से फाइबर इंक्रीज करना भी इशू है. आपने तो लिख के भेज दिया उसको कि 400 ग्राम वेजीज खा ले, बट उसकी बॉडी को आदत नहीं है. द मोमेंट ही इज ईटिंग 400 ग्राम्स ऑफ फाइबर, 300 grams of fiber, whatever it is, bloating or digestion issues हो सकते हैं. Can lead to severe diarrhea, can lead to constipation, flatulence, which is basically your farting, your gas issues as well, or heaviness in the stomach. Reduce this fiber intake accordingly, and then gradually increase the fiber intake if you want to take it to that level. Cycle we have discussed. Dehydration. Again, a person, you have instructed the person कि boss, you need to take 3.5 to 4 liters of water in a day. Initially you are taking only 1 liter of water or 1.5 liter of water, which is a very common thing these days, which I have experienced. The moment you put him on a 4 liters of water, from the next day or within 2 weeks, उसको bloating होगी. Bloating definitely होगी. उसका डाइट से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है. जब आपने डिटेल में गए, हिस्ट्री ली, तो पता चला कि ब्लोटिंग जो है, डिहाइड्रेशन, पहले डिहाइड्रेशन था और अब हाइड्रेशन एकदम से उसका इतना ज्यादा बढ़ गया that he is feeling bloated. So gradually increase the water intake. The person was taking 1 to 1.5 liters before, put him on 2 liters, maybe 2.25, a glass of water extra, gradually increase it. Sleep and stress issue. Need to educate the client. You cannot do much of the things over here. You need to educate the client. You need to educate the client because diet से इसका थोड़ा relation कम है. Unless and until the complaint is that I am having heavy meal in the night, that's why I'm uncomfortable in sleeping, and initially my sleep was very good. Then you make there some changes in the diet, try to push more foods towards your early meals and maybe keep a dinner light, or ultimately reduce the calories as I have discussed over here. That's the second option. Change in the composition or the timings of your food, or change in the calories depending upon the comfort level. But sleep is something, if that's the issue which has been from past as well, educate the client. Tell them the different ways. Educate yourself how to improve on the sleep cycle. Tell the client how to improve the sleep. Focus upon sleep. Once the sleep will be improved, bloating and digestion issues will be improved in majority of the cases. Okay. Everyone clear till here?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, someone had any doubt before? Tell me.
सर एक्चुअली फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे हम किसी को डाइट देते हैं फर्स्ट डे में इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू जज। तो मैं क्या बोलता हूँ भी आपसे एक बार जितना खाया जाता है धीरे धीरे करके फूड डाइट में ऐड करो। अच्छे अगर किसी को मैंने 4x दिए हैं एक मील में एंड दे आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल, तो मैं बोलता हूँ ठीक है एक बार 2 से स्टार्ट करो, 2-3 दिन में एक बढ़ा के देखो। तो मैं बोलता हूँ एक वीक के लिए फॉलो करो। इज दैट गुड? लाइक फर्स्ट डे के बेसिस पे हम जज करके डाइट में चेंजेस करें वो भी सही नहीं, राइट?
वो सही नहीं है, बट इसके अंदर अब क्या मिस्टेक हुई, एक फॉर एग्जांपल मतलब कैन नॉट से श्योरली कि मिस्टेक हुई। डाइट हिस्ट्री इज अ प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे, हो सकता है आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि श्योर बट इन दिस सिनेरियो माइट बी पॉसिबल कि अब फॉर एग्जांपल जब मेरा कोई क्लाइंट कहता है ना कि आई एम कंफर्टेबल विद द एग्स एंड चिकन, माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हाउ मेनी एग्स इन अ डे, हाउ मच चिकन एंड ऑन वन पर्टिकुलर डेज, एवरी डे यू आर कंफर्टेबल और नॉट, बिकॉज दीज क्वेश्चन विल टेल यू कि उसकी हैबिट कितनी है। उसकी हैबिट थी 2 अंडे खाने की, आपने दिन के 4 दे दिए, दिक्कत होगी, फॉर श्योर होगी। तो ये डाइट को सस्टेनेबल कैसे बनाना है, यही चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट होती है डाइट हिस्ट्री के लिए, ठीक है। इफ यू नॉट अटेंडेड द प्रीवियस सेशन, आई विल सजेस्ट यू टू गो टू दैट पर्टिकुलर रिकॉर्डेड सेशन, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड कि डाइट हिस्ट्री कैसे डिटेल में लेनी चाहिए।
डाइट हिस्ट्री में दे डोंट मेंशन दी क्वांटिटी, बट ये आपका पॉइंट सही है। मींस
क्लाइंट कुछ मेंशन नहीं करेगा, क्लाइंट तो ये मेंशन करता है मैं दाल रोटी खाता हूँ,
समझ गए?
ये आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है पूछना, कोच आप हो, क्लाइंट नहीं है ना। ओके, we have covered the digestion, we have covered the bloating, we have covered the inch loss, we have covered the weight loss, we have covered the photos. Anything else which was left on the parameters? I am skipping on one more point जो initially board पे लिखा था, किसी को याद है?
स्लीप का था, ग्लाइकोजन का था और साइकिल का।
वेट हो गया, इंच लॉस, अच्छा फोटोज इसमें कवर हो गई हैं, ठीक है। ब्लोटिंग एंड डाइजेशन कवर हो गया, विच इज योर कॉन्स्टिपेशन एंड एवरीथिंग, ओके। एंड देन what else we have covered? We have covered about the sleep as well. It might be because here guys you won't be able to do much of the things. अगर उसका पुराना इशू है ना, you can only educate the client. In the practical scenario, if a client is well educated, ask them to take help from a professional. Maybe go for meditation classes, maybe talk to a professional who are basically expert in managing stress. Because understand one thing, there is a difference between a health coach and a mental coach. Guys, जिस दिन ये डिफरेंस समझ में आ गया ना आप लोगों को, बहुत बेटर आप अपने क्लाइंट्स को ट्रीट कर पाओगे, ठीक है। डोंट ट्राई टू बी अ मेंटल कोच, यू आर नॉट एन एक्सपर्ट इन दैट अनलेस एंड अनटिल यू नो थिंग्स। सो एंड ये बहुत बड़ा ग्रे एरिया है। मेरे साथ ये हुआ था कि मैं जनरली आई डोंट tell people to seek the professional advice because most of the people don't take it very in a very healthy way. I only tell this to my clients with whom I am very comfortable or they trust me that I am whatever I am advising for their good. एक client को मैंने ये advice कर दिया था that take the professional because I knew that she has been under stress from the last 6 weeks. No sleep, nothing, bloating, severe bloating issues, severe digestion issues, and only related to their stress level. She took a refund next day, stating that the coach is not professional. He asked me to consult basically someone else or a professional, and he thinks I have mental issues. Okay, that was not the my suggestion. I chose my word very cautiously, but still some people don't take it lightly. So किसी को advice करने से पहले बहुत सोच समझ के अपने words को choose करना. People don't take it in a very healthy way at times. Okay, fine. Not going into that topic.
Sir, how about energy levels?
Yes, thank you so much. Last point which we were missing, energy levels. Yes. So energy levels are basically something which is, see, this is a very subjective thing. Client के वर्ड्स पे ही जाना पड़ेगा पूरी तरीके से, ठीक है, पूरी तरीके से क्लाइंट्स के वर्ड पे जाना पड़ेगा. नाउ क्लाइंट इज सेइंग आई फील लेजी एंड लेथार्जी. इन द फर्स्ट वीक 10 days हो गए हैं, उसका लेजी लेथार्जी का इशू रिजॉल्व नहीं हो रहा. एंड द वेट लॉस ऑल्सो हैज हैपेंड लाइक 2-3 kgs, वो जो हमने स्टार्टिंग में डिस्कस किया था. अ वेरी क्लियर साइन दैट whatever he is eating is actually very under eating. So increase the calories. Maybe increase the calories by 100-150. Again observe, feeling better, not better. Or another option over here. Do not increase the calories if you just want to try it for one more week. Maybe increase some carbs, adjust some fat or protein. Because the person was so used to eat that high amount of carbs that the person is not comfortable with the lesser carbs which you have given. Maybe increase the carbs, keep the calories same and just observe for a week or 10 days. Maybe within 3-4 days you will understand that he is saying that my lazy lethargy issue is resolved. Another thing. The weight is same, but the energy levels have improved. Okay. In my experience, I'll keep the calories same. Reason being, because the energy levels have increased, I am expecting him to work out much better in the gym. I am expecting him to increase the NEAT levels, which I will educate him about. That is my responsibility. मैं expect नहीं कर रहा कि वो अपने आप जाके जिम में बढ़िया वर्कआउट करेगा because उसकी एनर्जी अच्छी है. I will educate him about all these things. I can expect him to do all these things, can observe for a week or 10 days again, and then we'll decide on the calories part that whether I need to keep it, I need to reduce it or I need to increase it. So these are the two things. Or third is the energy levels. Basically more or less same है. He's saying कि कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा. And then there is definitely we need to look at the other parameters. Okay. Constipation वाले में एक चीज और मिस हो गया. Digestion issues के अंदर, if a person is constipated and you want to keep the calories same, increase the carbs. In majority of the problems, this will resolve the issue. Manipulate the macros, increase the carbs for the person, or increase the carbs for yourself. You will directly see the change. Why? Because carbs are the natural source of fiber. वेजीज से प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, ब्लोटिंग का, एसिडिटी का, कार्ब से नहीं होगा बिकॉज यू आर सो यूज्ड टू ईट रेगुलर राइस, रोटी, चपाती. जैसे ही कार्ब इंक्रीज करोगे कॉन्स्टिपेशन का इशू रिजॉल्व होगा. यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि एग्जैक्ट वेट क्या आ रहा है. क्लियर?
So in that, when you say increase the carbs, do we need to manipulate it with the fat levels, or do we
It
need
depends
to
upon
reduce it?
it depends upon other parameters as well. कि वो कह रहा है ब्लोटिंग बहुत ज्यादा हो रही है. ओके, सो देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी कि कार्ब्स कम है, उसकी वजह से डाइजेशन इश्यूज हो रहे हैं, प्रोटीन की वजह से ब्लोटिंग हो रही है. तो वो मल्टीपल जब क्वेश्चंस पूछोगे ना उसमें समझ में आएगा, उनमें कोई क्लियर आंसर नहीं है. और इफ द पर्सन इज सेइंग कि यार नहीं जो भी प्रोटीन का दे रखा है वो कंफर्टेबल है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, मे बी विद द फैट. फॉर एग्जांपल व्हाट आई यूजुअली डू, अगर प्रोटीन सब कुछ सही चल रहा है तो आई रिमूव द नट्स फ्रॉम द डाइट, आई रिमूव द फैट सोर्स, आई इंक्रीज द फ्रूट्स इनटेक. सो आई डू दैट. उससे बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम रिजॉल्व हो जाती है. दैट्स वन वे ऑफ डूइंग इट. अदरवाइज यू मे बी reduce the overall protein intake a little bit, increase rice, roti, that will also help. So it depends. There are multiple ways of doing things.
Okay. Thank you.
Guys, any other doubt till now? क्लियर हुआ थोड़ा सा कैलोरीज कब चेंज करनी है, कब चेंज नहीं करनी है. टेलिंग यू कैलोरीज चेंज करना इज नॉट द solution. You need to check the parameters to understand the progress of your client or for yourself. Okay, अब किसी ने body recomposition बोला था. It's actually a very common thing. Okay, I'll explain you. There was a client of mine. She was on a menopause when we started the program. We went from 66 kgs to 64 kgs in 9 months, 2 kgs was the total weight loss. Her inch loss was 7 inches from waist only. Overall मुझे याद नहीं है. 7 inches from waist only. 48-year-old female, working out regularly from the last 10 years, and she had been working out at this time also. Okay, if you look at the weighing scale, 9 months में 2 kgs का weight loss है. She did not need me for this irrelevant weight loss. She did not need a coach. कुछ भी नहीं help करी मैंने. अगर if I look at the weight loss, look at this number, 7 inch from waist. She was 3 sizes down when we ended the program. 3 sizes down by the end of the program. Why there was so much resistance in the body in the weight loss? One reason was menopause, because body was going extreme hormonal changes. Another thing was body recomposition. Does everyone know what body recomposition means?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Body recomposition means there are fat and muscle in your body. हमारा क्या टारगेट है? फैट को लूज करना एंड मसल को मेंटेन करना या गेन करना. मैं फैट लूज कर रहा हूं, बट मैं रेगुलरली वर्कआउट भी कर रहा हूं. मैं जो है प्रोटीन अच्छा ले रहा हूं एंड आई एम बेसिकली ईटिंग ऑन अ गुड कैलोरीज, नॉट गोइंग इन अ ह्यूज डेफिसिट. तो मेरा मसल मास थोड़ा ग्रो भी कर रहा है. अब मेरा मसल मास ग्रो भी कर रहा है, मेरा फैट लूज भी कर रहा है. नाउ आई स्टेप डाउन ऑन अ वेइंग स्केल इन द मॉर्निंग. वेइंग स्केल दिखा रहा है मैं लास्ट वीक 61 kgs था, मैं इस वीक भी 61 kgs हूं, बट मेरा इंच लॉस हो रहा है एंड मेरी स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ रही है. इंच लॉस तभी होगा जब बॉडी में से आप फैट मसल कुछ लूज कर रहे हो. स्ट्रेंथ आपकी तभी बढ़ेगी जब आपका मसल गेन हो रहा है. घर पे बैठे बैठे किसी की स्ट्रेंथ नहीं बढ़ रही है. लास्ट वीक आई वाज डूइंग 2.5 kgs 10 repetitions on my chest press. Today I am able to do 2.5 kg 12 repetitions. Those two extra numbers have improved only because my muscle mass has improved. That's why my strength has improved. Direct relation, कोई rocket science नहीं है इसके अंदर. कुछ ज्यादा हिसाब नहीं लगाना कि कब बढ़ रही है कब नहीं बढ़ रही. जब में स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ रही है आपका मसल मास बढ़ रहा है. Now what is happening over here? ये भी 61 है, ये भी 61 है, but what is happening? Body recomposition. Body fat भी lose कर रही है, body muscle भी simultaneously gain कर रही है. और जब भी muscle gain होता है, it retains some water in the body. That's a natural tendency because muscle gain improve हो रहा है, glycogen reserves increase होंगे, उनकी tendency है water store करने की. तो मसल इंक्रीज होने के साथ आपका वाटर वेट भी थोड़ा सा बढ़ेगा मसल्स के अंदर. नॉट दिस वाटर वेट ब्लोटिंग वगैरह की बात नहीं कर रहा मैं. मसल्स के अंदर वाटर रिटेंशन थोड़ा सा बढ़ेगा. जस्ट टेक अ वेरी सिंपल एग्जांपल फॉर दिस. दिस इज अ जार. It has basically milk inside it. What did you do? This looks full from outside. You removed half of the milk from here, but you put up the water in the jar. Still the jar is full. Still the jar is full up to the lid. For your eyes it is full, but the composition inside the jar has changed. From water, from milk, entirely it is water plus milk. This is your body recomposition. In which cases you can see the body recomposition? A complete beginner, जिसने कभी वर्कआउट ही नहीं किया, उसको आपने एकदम से डाला वेट ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम, तो उसकी बॉडी एक्सट्रीम रिस्पॉन्स दिखाएगी. फटाफट वेट गेन होगा, वो मसल गेन होगा, स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ेगी. इट्स लाइक लो हैंगिंग फ्रूट्स. अब बिगिनर के केस में बॉडी रिकम्पोजिशन दिखेगा हमेशा. ठीक है. सेकेंड केस इज एन एक्सपीरियंस लिफ्टर, बट not into training. Break. An experienced lifter who was on a break. 10 साल का वर्कआउट का एक्सपीरियंस है, अच्छा खासा मसल मास है, बट 2 साल 3 साल 4 महीने 6 महीने 8 महीने में कुछ नहीं किया, फैट गेन कर लिया. The moment you put that person on a good diet and a workout routine and everything, ही विल शो बॉडी रिकॉम्पोजिशन। क्यों? उसकी बॉडी बहुत जल्दी मसल पिक करेगी। क्यों? उसकी बॉडी को आदत है। His body is so used to that kind of a lifting or had so much of muscle mass before that now that cells are becoming active again and will reach up to that particular, because of muscle memory, reach up to that level very quickly and will lose the fat also because of a proper diet and everything. So muscle body recomposition होगा। Again weight loss में कोई फर्क नहीं दिखेगा, but कपड़ों की फिटिंग में दिखेगा, स्ट्रेंथ में दिखेगा, इंच लॉस में दिखेगा, एनर्जी लेवल्स में दिखेगा। So I will not change the diet for that particular person. I'll keep that person on the same diet. आपका एक डाइट चार्ट एक वीक में भी चेंज हो सकता है, 4 वीक में भी चेंज हो सकता है, 8 वीक में भी चेंज हो सकता है, और मे बी 12 वीक पूरा सेम ही डाइट चार्ट चले, पॉसिबल है। There is a something called a plateau. That's a different discussion. We'll discuss it some other time. But एक डाइट चार्ट आपका सेम कैलोरीज मल्टीपल वीक्स चल सकती हैं टिल यू आर गेटिंग रिजल्ट्स। इट्स अ गुड प्रोग्रेस, नॉट अ वेरी फास्ट एंड प्रोग्रेस और नॉट अ वेरी अनसस्टेनेबल काइंड ऑफ अ रूटीन। ये चल सकता है। बट मैंने जो कैलोरीज अपनी 1800 चालू की थी, मैंने अपनी 61 ग्राम प्रोटीन पे 1800 कैलोरीज चालू की थी एंड आई एम गेटिंग रिजल्ट्स ऑन दिस। आई माइट नॉट चेंज माय डाइट फॉर द नेक्स्ट 8 वीक्स। मैं कॉन्टिन्यूसली कर रहा हूं। क्या मिस्टेक करी मैंने इसके अंदर?
प्रोटीन
Staying at the same protein level.
स्टेइंग एट द सेम प्रोटीन लेवल। मेरे को ये प्रोटीन, बिकॉज मैं रेगुलर वर्कआउट करता हूं तो मेरी बॉडी की डिमांड बढ़ रही है। आई नीड टू अप दिस प्रोटीन इनटेक ग्रेजुअली विद इन द 1800 कैलोरीज ओनली इफ आई डोंट वांट टू चेंज, हैव टू मैनिपुलेट अदर मैक्रोस। सो डाइट चार्ट चेंज होगा, कैलोरीज माइट रिमेन द सेम। डाइट चार्ट चेंज होगा डिपेंडिंग अपॉन हाउ कंफर्टेबल द पर्सन इज। मे बी इन 2 weeks 3 weeks आई विल पुश इट टू 70, then maybe 85 90, then maybe 110। अब उसकी बॉडी को आदत हो चुकी है, इज कंफर्टेबल। अंडरस्टूड द रिलेशन, अंडरस्टूड द कॉन्सेप्ट?
Yes.
Perfect.
Can I ask a doubt, sir?
Yes.
So, like, if suppose a person has the same weight, and if you look at the regular inch, like the regular parameters, the waist, hips, and chest, that also remains the same. But suddenly the person says that the rings, the finger rings, or whatever she's been wearing, it has become loose or tight. Would we call it as a progress?
In that case, there is a possibility it's the
Or
water
maybe the
retention.
face is
It's
like
usually-
the face fat has reduced.
So
So
first of-
would we call it as a
Wait,
progress?
I'm explaining, coming to that point only. Initially, week or 10 days, we won't call anything as a much of a progress, because this is a possibility that he was or she was having a water retention in the body which has reduced. Because बहुत सारे क्लाइंट्स के अंदर क्या होता है, इन्फ्लेमेशन है बॉडी के अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा बिकॉज ऑफ हाई बॉडी फैट परसेंटेज। जैसे ही आपने स्ट्रक्चर डाइट पे डाला, वो इन्फ्लेमेशन कम हुई, बॉडी हैज स्टार्टेड लूजिंग ऑन द एक्सेस वाटर, तो थोड़ा सा फेस पे आना स्टार्ट हुआ, थोड़ा सा फिंगर्स पे आना स्टार्ट हुआ, टो रिंग्स वगैरह लूज होनी स्टार्ट हुई। इट्स अ कॉमन थिंग विच हैपेंस, ओके। बट वीक और 10 days तो यू कंटिन्यू द सेम डाइट, नो इश्यूज, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा कुछ प्रोग्रेस दिख रहा है, एटलीस्ट चाहे वाटर रिटेंशन। असेस दिस पर्सन इन 2-3 weeks, मे बी 14-15 days के अंदर, तो ज़्यादा बेटर पता चलेगा कि नाउ इन द सेकेंड वीक ऑल्सो कुछ चेंजेस आ रहे हैं या नहीं आ रहे, ठीक है। क्योंकि फैट लॉस तो अभी हो ही नहीं रहा था फर्स्ट वीक में, बट अगर कुछ भी चेंज आ रहा है तो बॉडी में कहीं ना कहीं कुछ तो मूवमेंट हुई ना। सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट है, बॉडी के अंदर कुछ तो चेंज हुआ अगर 1800 कैलोरीज पे डाला इसको तो, राइट। तो लेट्स पुट हिम ऑन 1800 फॉर 1 more week, see how the body is responding, accordingly take your call। क्योंकि वी कैन नॉट असेस कि पहले वीक टू सेकेंड वीक, 4th वीक, 8th वीक में कौन से स्पॉट से चेंजेस आएंगे। जो आपको फेस लूज होना, फिंगर रिंग्स वगैरह लूज होना इन द फर्स्ट वीक, कह रहे हो वो वाटर रिटेंशन है जो लूज हुआ बॉडी के अंदर, जो इन्फ्लेमेशन थी वो कम हुई। and this is the same person who will tell you that I am feeling energetic in majority of the cases, क्योंकि जैसे इन्फ्लेमेशन कम होगी बॉडी थोड़ी सी एक्टिव फील करेगा, पर्सन विल हैव अ फील गुड फैक्टर कि हाँ बॉडी लाइट लग रही है. बहुत से लोगों को होता है कि कोई चेंजेस नहीं आ रहे. देयर इज अ काइंड ऑफ माइंड who used to actually eat 700-800 calories, 120 kgs person. I am putting on 2200 calories right now. ठीक है, एंड थोड़ा सा एक्सट्रीम मैंने डाला है, उसको चेंज किया है क्योंकि उसके कुछ हैबिट्स ऐसी थी जिसकी वजह से उसके कैलोरी वीकेंड पे बढ़ जाती थी. ठीक है, सो मैंने उसको थोड़ा सा एक्सट्रीम पे डाला कि मैंने 700-800 से उसको सीधा 2200 डाला है. 2 days ब्लोटिंग का इशू हुआ, नाउ इज एब्सोल्युटली फाइन. वेट सेम है, कोई चेंजेस नहीं है वेट के अंदर, नो चेंजेस इन इंचेस, बट द गुड रिस्पॉन्स इज मेरे को एनर्जी लेवल बहुत अच्छे, मेरे को बॉडी बहुत लाइट फील हो रही है. वो जो लाइट फील वाली फीलिंग है ना, वो बेसिकली बॉडी के अंदर वाटर रिटेंशन कम हुआ है. सो स्पॉट तो आप कोई डिसाइड कर ही नहीं सकते हो ना पूरी जर्नी में कि कहाँ से लूज कर लोगे. मैं आज पूरे दिन एब्स मार के जो है अपना एब्डोमेन से फैट नहीं क्लियर कर सकता ना. तो अगर कहीं से भी बॉडी के अंदर रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है, इट्स अ गुड रिस्पॉन्स. एनी रिस्पॉन्स, एनी पॉजिटिव रिस्पॉन्स इज अ गुड रिस्पॉन्स फॉर मी. आई माइट कंटिन्यू द सेम डाइट.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Guys, any other doubt here? Perfect. So this was all about when and why to change the calories. Just look at the overall parameters. Don't go blindly. Don't follow anything कि यार हर वीक डाइट चेंज होनी चाहिए. There are multiple things जो मैंने कवर की है, वो बहुत 50 to 60% of the part, at least 30-40% वो है. With experience, with your own journey, you will understand that how to assess whether to change. But ये broader headlines थी, इनको स्टिक करके चलोगे तो मैक्सिमम ऑफ द थिंग्स विल बी क्लियर इन योर माइंड कि कब चेंज करना है, कब नहीं चेंज करना और क्यों नहीं चेंज करना, या फिर करना भी है तो क्या चेंज करना है, कैलोरीज चेंज करनी है, मैक्रोज का रेशियो चेंज करना है. देयर आर मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस, मल्टीपल परम्यूटेशंस एंड कॉम्बिनेशंस. ओके, बट डोंट गो ब्लाइंडली दिस थिंग इनटू कि नहीं यार ये कोच चेंज क्यों नहीं कर रही है, मुझे पर्सनली हर वीक कैलोरीज मेरी चेंज करनी चाहिए. No, it does not work like that. You need to focus, as I mentioned in multiple sessions, on the ground level reality कि ground पे क्या चल रहा है. Accordingly you take your call. Accordingly you decide. Okay. So this was all about the different parameters which we focus upon. When to change the calories, why to change the calories, what are you supposed to change in the calories if you are supposed to change. Okay. In the next session we will discuss about the there will be 2-3 small topics which I'll pick up. Okay, one will be your weight gain, how to do the weight gain basically. हमारा जब भी मसल गेन जर्नी पे जाते हैं थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट बॉल गेम है, वो एक्सप्लेन करूंगा कि उसके अंदर हम लोग कैलोरीज कैसे असेस करते हैं. ठीक है, एंड 1 or 2 टॉपिक्स आई विल पिक अप. आई नीड टू जस्ट सी कि जो थोड़ा सा रेलेवेंस रहेगा, because after that particular topic I want to discuss a little bit about the diabetes and cholesterol issue, जो थोड़ा सा नॉर्मल, क्योंकि ये सारे सेशंस का मेरा पर्पस यही था to basically build up a awareness about all these things. So we'll discuss a little bit about diabetes, we'll be not discussing into the detail और कोई case study नहीं discuss करूँगा. General guidelines for diabetes and cholesterol that I'll discuss, because I think most of the people have understood कि मैक्रोस क्या होता है, मैक्रोस कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं, मैक्रोस का क्या रोल है, कैलोरीज क्या होती है. I think we have covered all those parts.
Sir, I have one question. Can I ask?
Yes.
So, sir, there is a client of mine. So, it's about time that I change her calories. Like, I need to reduce her calories by 150 or so. But now, and her protein is almost adequate. Her protein intake was already adequate before she started the diet. That was around, I calculated 1.5 grams per kg. So I kept the protein intake at that. Now, when I'm contemplating reducing her calories, she is asking me to increase her carbohydrate a bit, rice, protein. So should I like compromise on the protein part?
फैट को कर दो.
So problem is she is not tracking the oil and
थोड़ा फिर क्लाइंट को
etc.
एजुकेट करो ना. सब कुछ क्लाइंट के हिसाब से, अगर सब कुछ ही हिसाब से मिल जाएगा तो फिर कैसे होगा.
हाँ सर, प्रॉब्लम वही होता है कि आधे लोग ऑयल ट्रैक नहीं करते. प्रॉब्लम वही आ जाता है, ट्रैक हो
how
जाता है.
much protein you are giving as per the activity levels. Just in case
Sir,
अगर थोड़ा सा compromise हो सकता है तो ठीक है, otherwise educate the client that She can have more carbs, not an issue, but she'll have to be a little bit more strict with the fat also, so that at least, because at the end of the day matter क्या करता है progress. अगर progress नहीं हुई, she'll come back to you only and she'll be saying कि नहीं यार Imona, I'm not getting results, I'm not happy. Okay, so you will, as a coach, guys, understand you, and it's only you who can educate your clients about all these things. It's your responsibility. You cannot expect client to know things. You cannot expect them to understand कि क्या relevance है फैट को ट्रैक करने की या ऑयल इनटेक को ट्रैक करने की. 1 ग्राम ऑयल सीधा 9 कैलोरीज बढ़ाता है. Untracked oil can basically put you in a surplus of 100 calories also. So this is your responsibility as a coach to educate them. Or for your journey as well, if you are not doing it, preferably start doing it.
Sir, I have told her all the pros and cons because she's at the start of her journey. So without even oil tracking, she's getting
You can only
results.
educate, Imona. You can only educate. You can only tell her. If the client is still adamant, can't do much, no.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, one question. Sir, I'm getting into like situation like basically with female clients where when I calculate the BMR and the TDE, so basically they are very like 1400 is a BMR for example and 1600 is a TDE for them, so sedentary lifestyle. So if I have, and they are aiming for fat loss, and then if I have to reduce the calories, sometimes I get a worry, should I go very much below the BMR? And also
Sridhar, below BMR तो ऑप्शन ही नहीं है.
okay,
देखो, दो चीजें होती हैं जिससे वेट लॉस होगा. Either you are cutting down on the calories or you are basically increasing the calorie burn. Simple science, calorie in
Yes,
versus
yes.
calorie out, कोई rocket
Yes.
science नहीं है. क्योंकि
Yeah.
या तो मेटाबॉलिज्म में आप कम सामान डाल रहे हो या आप मेटाबॉलिज्म इंक्रीज कर रहे हो किसी तरीके से. So people
Okay.
where you see कि already lower calories पे जा चुके हो और कोई स्कोप नहीं बचा, push them for more work, not actually the workout भी क्या है, 1 घंटे की लिमिटेड एक्टिविटी है, 1.5 घंटा निकाल लेगा बंदा. Do not expect your clients to go and work out in the gym for 3 or 4 hours. That actually a poor thing to do, to make your clients work out for 3 hours or 4 hours. That's the most stupid thing you can do actually with a client, because that is like you are unnecessarily killing your client for what? To get the results which are not sustainable. 4 घंटे कौन वर्कआउट कर रहा है unless and until he is a professional. So
correct sir.
push them for more neat levels.
Yes sir.
And
So
good.
on that scenario अभी क्या हो रहा है sir, जैसे I have a female client who is very elder, like 51 years of age, and she does only like normal walk and she's overweight. So अभी उनके लिए she is very new to this gym workouts and all those things. So first उनको
see, it's
Yeah.
very case specific thing. Old age
Yeah.
clients के लिए plan the routine in a way कि वो घर पे बैठ के आराम से अपनी चेयर पे भी वर्कआउट कर सकते हैं. You don't
Okay.
need a gym. You don't need heavy
Right.
equipment. उनकी
Yes, sir.
बॉडी 1 लीटर की पानी की बोतल पे भी 3-4 हफ्ते बढ़िया रिस्पॉन्स देगी. उसके बाद में भी introduce 1.5 kg dumbbell, 2 kg dumbbell. You need to understand your client, put yourself into their shoes and then plan things. आप उस 51-year-old लेडी को एक 25 साल की लड़की से कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते हो.
correct sir.
Always
Yes.
put yourself कि यार मैं 51 years का हूँ और मुझे आज कोई आके कह दे कि यार तेरे को वर्कआउट करना है. What will happen to me? Educate your client, again telling you, so that you and your client is on the same page. They know why workout is important. Tell them, and tell
Right.
them in a way that they understand, not what you understand.
Correct sir.
As a
Yes.
coach, you need to get onto the level of the client to make them understand things in a very simple way. बहुत जरूरी है सीखना. Secondly, gradually introducing. Don't make too many changes in the routine. Because जो इंसान from the last 5 decades have been following a certain routine, तुम उसको toss कर दोगे routine को, वो नहीं कर पाएगा कुछ भी.
Exactly.
Third thing, put them into their comfort zone, and then once they start seeing some little bit results, they'll be much more happy कि हाँ यार at this level I am losing weight, I am happy, I am getting changes, let's push for more. तब introduce करो चीजें.
Sure sir.
Okay, जल्दबाजी नहीं. जहाँ जल्दबाजी करोगे वहाँ पे क्लाइंट का ट्रस्ट लूज करोगे, प्रोग्रेस लूज करोगे, एंड गई भैंस पानी में.
Sure sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Perfect. Guys, any other doubt or anything, or we'll wrap up the session. It's already 7:30. I have a meeting to attend. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining the session. We'll see you next time, and we'll discuss a little bit more about the muscle gain, weight gain. Divya will cover up all your topics next week, which you were asking about, and rest of the things we'll pick up small topics for the next week.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great weekend.